Hello Leo, my name is Jason. This is your mid-March general tarot reading for 2019. So general readings, so it could be about love, career, projects, thoughts at the front of your mind. You'll know in the first few minutes, I would say, if this is resonating for you. If it's not, please go ahead and check out my readings for your rising sign and moon sign, and perhaps I'm pretty sure one of those will resonate for you a little more strongly. For now, Leo, you go into the month or the second half of the month with the Knight of Wands energy. So you're feeling perhaps quite cavalier, quite confident, charismatic, and perhaps you're on a mission to get something started. I'm feeling that you've got something to give or say to the world, some action to take, which is really going to start something off. I'm seeing the wand here as like a fire stick, and you're going to come in and light a fire somewhere. Perhaps it's to sort out an argument, perhaps it's to get a project moving. Maybe you need to sign on the dotted line to say, yes, get this building started, or get this contract, or some kind of word which you have, which when you say go, it'll all start moving for you. And you don't necessarily have to be there to do a lot of the work. You can just say yes or no and then go away and turn it over to the experts or to other people. So there might not be too much responsibility involved in this, apart from maybe to pay the bill at the end. Let's have a look. So there's our Knight of Wands. What is a challenge for Leo? And you have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, Leo, is about being left out in the cold. So whatever decisions you have to make in this next couple of weeks, they might go against the grain somehow. So you might have to disagree with some people or go out on a limb and say, hey, wait a minute, I'm not agreeing with this. And it might just be a little bit sort of unconventional for you to do so, but you'll be speaking your ground. But to do that, you'll be left out. You'll be feeling like you're not the same as everyone else. So if you're sitting around in a group situation, for example, and you may be the only person speaking your truth or having a different opinion to others, I'm thinking, and socially it might be a little bit awkward, but I'm thinking in the grand scheme, it's probably not huge. It might just be a very small argument or a difference of opinion. It's not feeling like the life-changing thing. Pardon me. Okay, you have in your hopes and fears position, you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so could be something about building plans. Sometimes when I see this card, I see the couple down below there, and they've got the plans which they're showing someone. Okay, so you're hoping to get something started here, perhaps get some permission for some kind of building or renovation perhaps, or a car contract, something like that. But you're a bit worried perhaps that the people you're dealing with may not be the right people. So you might be worried that you haven't got the right tradesperson to do the work, or the right company, or the product that you're buying, you're not sure about it. Maybe it's something new and you're just a little bit hesitant to give it your 100% support somehow, your faith. And so that might be holding you back a little bit. Either you might not have faith in the team that you have, or the people that are doing the work for you, or the product that you have. Okay, in your best attitude position, okay, the best attitude here, you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles says, well, hang on to your money, okay? Can also be, don't show too much of your emotion, don't show your hand, but because it's in this position here, it's feeling like money, it's feeling like something to do with Pentacles. Now, sometimes when we get quotes, we we shop around and we get the, who's going to pay for what and how much will this cost and how much is this person asking for. I'm getting the feeling here, don't necessarily go for the cheapest one. Don't necessarily go for the most expensive one. Sometimes we get lulled into this idea, oh, this one's more expensive, they must do a better job. And a lot of people try and position themselves like that when they're really just taking the piss. Okay, so this card's asking you to just double check the prices and the costs of things. Make sure that all the information is included on whatever contracts or agreements that you're signing, so you know exactly what you're paying for. And that's what it's feeling like there. Okay, especially if there's just a bit of doubt about a supplier or a service provider. In your outcome position, you have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is a pretty good card. Page of Pentacles really is a young energy. It's like getting something started. So it's like, I'm feeling for you, it might be like stage one of something. Stage one, and it's going to build and build and build. You might not even be exactly sure where it's going yet, but at least you'll be able to get something off the ground or even on the ground, perhaps like some concrete or some, again, if it's about this building project, some cement or some footings or the bricks or something like that. Okay, and it's finally starting to take shape. After you say go, things are going to start rolling for you, and you're going to feel like you're making progress. There's just a little bit of doubt here about this again, and you're being asked to just watch your money. Okay, watch about who you're giving the money to, and that's where that is. Let's clarify some of these now and see how this is working out. But I'm getting a sense of like home renovations or something which has got to be done in stages, and you might be wondering about how much you should do yourself or you can do yourself and how much you're best to leave to the experts. And let's have a look here. So this Knight of Wands, if this is your energy, you could be the one instigating this, and you're feeling quite positive about getting the ball rolling right now with this wand or this fire stick in your hand. So why is, I'm just getting the call to just cut this deck here, so I'll do that. Let's have a look now. Okay, why is the Knight of Wands here? We have the Four of Pentacles again. Okay, so something about being careful with the resources. So perhaps you're on sort of a limited budget, and that's why you're asking yourself how much you can do yourself versus how much someone else should be doing, or it might be some plumbing, or could I put those taps in myself, or should I get somebody else to do it? That kind of thing I'm feeling, but we'll see. Okay, Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? So we talked about being left out in the cold, perhaps going against the grain. And you've got there the Four of Rods, which is what two contrasting cards. So you've got the Five of Pentacles saying you're feeling a bit worried about being left out in the cold. And then you have here clarifying that the Four of Rods. The Four of Rods, of course, is a very happy card. It talks about a happy home and longevity. Now, the Four of Wands is or can be about the home, okay? So when I was talking about home renovations, things like that, that seems to be what that's there for. And perhaps there's some arguments in the home about which way this building should go, this building project should go, and you might have a difference of opinion with a builder or with perhaps a partner or a spouse about how much to spend or what job needs doing, or it could be the colour of the paint, I don't know. But that's what it's feeling like there. But generally it's feeling really positive. Okay, so just a few things to like negotiate, and as always with like building projects and that, just the worry about, are you getting the right people to do the work for you? So why is the Three of Pentacles here? Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the hopes and fears position for Leo? Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. And you have the Ace of Rods. Okay, the Ace of Rods is a fiery new start. Okay, looks like this is what you're hoping for. You're hoping that this, whatever it is you're working on, will give you this fiery new start, this new energy. But also, when I think about the wands, though, I do think about an independent kind of energy. So the fire energy is one, they like to do their own thing and go their own way. And so perhaps you've got a dilemma about, well, should I work with these people here, or should I just go ahead and do my way? Okay. And Leo, I'm pretty sure that you'll be wanting to do things your way, if you can, sure. And that's what this whole thing about, perhaps how much work do you get others to do and how much do you do? And I'm feeling you're feeling pretty confident at the moment that you could probably do a lot of this work yourself. Again, this might only be for a few of you about home renovations or something at work, like a project at work, and whether to delegate, that kind of thing. Okay, so why is the Four of Pentacles here for Leo? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Leo in the best attitude position? And we have here the Four of Swords, so it's a 4 and a 4, but the Four of Swords is asking you to just take a rest, okay? Think about it for a while, all right? So again, remember how we said be sort of a little bit watchful about where the money's going, and if you're feeling a bit rushed, then just chill out like this Four of Swords character here. Okay, if it's your money and if you can, then you're being encouraged here to just hold on to that money for a bit longer. Think about maybe another idea is going to come to you. You might change the whole scheme. You might change the whole plan. If not, it could be just about waiting perhaps another week or two. Many of us have heard about the Mercury retrograde, which can put a spanner in the works for many things, many projects and communications particularly. So perhaps that's coming through there. There's some kind of a advice for you saying, well, just hang on a minute. Something else might come out later which will clarify a few things, or something might come on special and you can, or you might decide to change the whole thing or something like that. Okay, so why is the Page of Pentacles here in the outcome position? Page of Pentacles is a promising young energy which appreciates the long-term benefits of putting the work in now. So let's have a look and find out what that's all about. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Leo, mid-March 2019? And you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so a couple of court cards. Queen of Swords is a straight talker. Okay, so perhaps you're involved with someone here who's going to come in and either give you an opportunity or some information or tell you something in a straightforward way, what you can and can't do. So this might be a partner, male or female, saying, well, now hang on a minute, we're not going to do that after all. This is the way to go here. I'm also feeling that this could be like advice. So you might be bringing an expert in, okay, and they might have like a designer or someone who is very specialized. This person here, I'm feeling they are going to help things grow. If this is like a business, they might show you something that you didn't see before. Well, look, that's what I got for you, Leo. If that's making sense for you, I hope it has somehow, then please like and subscribe and leave a comment, one way or another, I suppose, if this has worked for you. I hope to talk to you in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching.